Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. Also make sure you turn off the dishwasher's water supply underneath the sink. In this video we're going to show you how to change out the GE Dishwasher Valve Body Gasket. It's going to be a very easy repair and should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new Valve Body Gasket. The valve body gasket is located on the bottom of the dishwasher and it goes in between the valve body and the tub. The main reason to be changing it out is if it's damaged and you're getting water on the floor. In order to change the part, we have to pull the dishwasher out of the cabinet. First thing we're going to do is open up the dishwasher door, pull out the lower rack and set it aside. With the rack out of the way, we can reach back in with a 1/4-inch nut driver and remove the screws that hold in this filter. Once you have the screws out, you can reach back and lift the filter off, set it aside. Now we can reach in and pull out the plunger assembly. All you have to do is turn it by the two tabs. If it's in there tight, you can use a screwdriver and a hammer to knock it loose. Once you get it loose, you can just unscrew it, pull it out. Now that we have the parts removed from the inside of the dishwasher, we can pull it out of the cabinet. We're going to use our Phillips screwdriver to take the screws out so we can pull it out. Now that we have the screws out, we can go underneath the sink and disconnect the lines. First thing we're going to do is remove your dishwasher drain line, follow it up to wherever it goes and remove the clamp. We're going to use a 5/16 on ours. Make sure that when you take these off, that you have some towels around. Both the water line and the drain line might put some water out. Next thing we have to do is remove the fill line. It's usually connected to the hot water tap, and of course we already had that shut off and the power disconnected from earlier, but now we need to remove the line and we can take it off with a 5/8 inch wrench. Now that we have the lines disconnected from underneath the sink, we can reach over and lift up on the dishwasher door and use it to start to pull the dishwasher out of the cabinet. Once you get the frame out, you can grab that and pull it out the rest of the way. Now that you have the dishwasher out, you want to get the hoses out from underneath it. And then we're going to lay it on its back so we can change the part. If you have to get somebody to help you, make sure you do. In order to get to the valve body gasket, we have to remove the valve body. First thing we're going to do is use our 1/4-inch nut driver. We're going to loosen up this clamp so we can pull the hose off. Remember, there's probably some water in here, so make sure you have towels ready. Once you have the clamp loosened up, all you have to do is pull it off. And then we can use our 3/8 inch nut driver to take the screws out that hold the valve body on. With the screws out, we can pull the valve body out and set it down on the ground and lift the gasket out. Here's the old valve body gasket next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. Now we can put the new valve body gasket in. You want to make sure you clean this up before you set it in there. Once you have it in place, we can rotate the valve body back up and put the screws back in. Now that we have the valve body mounted, we can push the hose back on. And then use our 1/4-inch nut driver to tighten down the clamp. Now that we have the valve body gasket installed, we can flip the dishwasher back up and reinstall it in the cabinet. Remember, when you're flipping the dishwasher back up onto its feet, they are heavy, so make sure you get somebody to help you so you don't hurt yourself or the dishwasher. Once you have it back on its feet, first thing we need to do is put the lines back through the cabinet. We want to push the dishwasher in about halfway and then go underneath the sink and pull on the hoses to make sure that they're not kinked or caught on anything underneath. We can push it back into the counter. We can hook back up the lines. So we're going to hook up the water line and use our 5/8 inch wrench to tighten it down. Then we can hook up the drain line back up to the air gap. All you have to do is push it on and tighten down the clamp using your 5/16 nut driver or screwdriver. Now that we have the lines reconnected underneath the sink, we can open up the dishwasher door and use our Phillips screwdriver to put the screws in that hold it to the cabinet. Now that we have the dishwasher mounted, we can reinstall the parts in the bottom. Now we can reach in and put the plunger assembly back in. You want to put it into its hole and turn it clockwise. Make sure you tighten it down so it's nice and snug. Once you have it on there, we can put the filter assembly back down. To put the filter in, all you have to do is set it down onto the screw mounts. Once you have it down, we can use our 1/4 inch nut driver to put the screws back in. Now that we have the filter back in, we can reinstall the lower rack. To put it back in, all you have to do is set the rack onto the door, push it back into place. Once you have it in, you can close the dishwasher door. Now that you're done repairing the appliance, you can plug it back in, turn the water back on, and take it for a spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.